Hello and welcome to Figuring Out Canada, your ultimate guide to uncovering the many wonders, mysteries and histories that this beautiful country has to offer. Today, we're embarking on a journey that will take us to one of the most iconic landmarks, not only in Canada but in the entire world, the majestic Niagara Falls. From its thunderous roar to its breathtaking beauty, Niagara Falls never ceases to captivate. But have you ever stopped to wonder about the secrets hidden beneath its powerful cascades? Or pondered the stories etched in every droplet that has for centuries tumbled into its misty abyss? We bet you have, and that's exactly what we're about to unravel. As we traverse through time, we'll uncover the geological marvel that led to the birth of this natural wonder, meet the daring souls who've attempted to conquer its fierce waters, and marvel at the ingenious innovations that have harnessed its raw power. So buckle up, folks, as we dive deep into the intriguing mystery of Niagara Falls. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the powerful Niagara Falls? That's a question that has intrigued many of us for ages. The thunderous roar of water cascading down, the misty spray that ascends towards the sky, and the rainbow that forms on sunny days all contribute to the allure and mystique of Niagara Falls. This awe-inspiring spectacle of nature, located on the international border between the province of Ontario, Canada, and the state of New York, USA, has drawn the attention of explorers, tourists, scientists, and daredevils alike. Niagara Falls isn't just a natural wonder, it's a geographical marvel. The falls are comprised of three separate waterfalls: the American Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls in the United States, and the Canadian Horseshoe Falls in Canada. Combined, these falls boast the highest flow rate of any waterfall in North America. This makes Niagara Falls not only a sight to behold, but also a powerhouse of potential energy. Over the years, Niagara Falls has cemented its place as one of the world's most popular tourist attractions. Every year, millions of visitors from around the globe flock to witness its majesty, drawn by the sheer raw power and beauty of the falls, as well as the myriad of activities offered in the surrounding areas, from boat tours and hiking trails to historical sites and wineries. But it's not just the present-day allure of Niagara Falls that captivates us. The falls have a rich and storied past, filled with intriguing events and fascinating characters. From geological wonders to daring stunts, the history of Niagara Falls is as captivating as the waterfall itself. Now let's dive into the depths of time and unravel the history of this magnificent natural phenomenon. Stay with us as we journey back to the birth of Niagara Falls, explore the exploits of the daredevils who've sought to conquer it, and discover the innovations that have harnessed its power. As we peel back the layers of time, the intriguing mystery of Niagara Falls will reveal itself. Did you know that the formation of Niagara Falls dates back to the Ice Age? Yes, that's right. To understand the birth of this natural wonder, we must travel back in time to about 12,000 years ago, to an epoch when massive glaciers covered much of North America. As the planet warmed and the Ice Age came to an end, these colossal glaciers began to retreat, carving out vast basins in their wake. These basins filled with meltwater, giving birth to what we now know as the Great Lakes. Among these, Lake Erie, the shallowest, and Lake Ontario, the smallest, played a significant role in the formation of Niagara Falls. The water from these lakes had to find a route to the ocean, leading to the creation of the Niagara River, a natural drainage system, but the story gets even more interesting here. You see, the land between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario wasn't flat. It was a series of alternating layers of hard and soft rock. As the forceful waters of the Niagara River flowed over this uneven terrain, they eroded the soft rock more quickly than the hard rock. This differential erosion resulted in the creation of a steep escarpment or cliff, the birth of Niagara Falls. Over time, the falls have retreated due to this ongoing erosion, creating the iconic horseshoe shape we associate with Niagara today. So, the next time you marvel at the thundering waters of Niagara Falls, remember you're witnessing a spectacle that's been 12,000 years in the making, a spectacle crafted by the relentless forces of nature and a testament to the dynamic, ever-changing nature of our planet. But the falls' history is more than just a geological tale. It's a story filled with daring feats and engineering marvels, but that's a tale for another time. For now, let's just bask in the awe-inspiring majesty that is the birth of Niagara Falls. Who would dare to cross the mighty Niagara Falls on a tightrope? A question that might seem ridiculous to many, yet there have been those who have taken on the challenge. The allure of the thundering waters and the thrill of the danger has captivated daredevils and stunt performers for centuries. In the mid-19th century, a French acrobat known as the Great Blondin became the first person to cross Niagara Falls on a tightrope. In front of an audience of 25,000, Blondin walked across a 1,000-foot-long rope suspended above the raging waters. He made the journey not once, but multiple times, each with a new twist. He crossed blindfolded, in chains, pushing a wheelbarrow, even carrying his manager on his back. Fast forward to 2012, more than 150 years later, and the daredevil spirit was alive and well in the form of Nick Wallenda. Wallenda, a seventh-generation member of the famous Flying Wallenda circus family, crossed the falls on a tightrope, but this time with a new challenge. Unlike Blondin, Wallenda had to contend with modern safety regulations, which mandated that he wear a safety harness. Despite the extra weight and restriction, Wallenda successfully traversed the falls, becoming the first person to do so in over a century. These daredevils were not just thrill seekers. They were individuals who dared to face the raw power and majesty of nature in its most ferocious form. Their daring feats captured the world's attention and helped to cement Niagara Falls as a place of awe-inspiring natural beauty and human courage. The fascination with Niagara Falls doesn't end with daring crossings. The falls have also been a site of scientific discovery and technological innovation. As we'll see in the next segment, the power of Niagara Falls has been harnessed in ways that have changed the world. While these daredevils tested their courage against the falls, others sought to harness its raw power. Did you know that Niagara Falls was a pioneer in generating hydroelectric power? Indeed, the raw, untamed energy of the falls was first harnessed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, marking a significant milestone in human innovation and the Industrial Revolution. The story begins in the late 1800s. Electricity was still a novelty, a wonder that few could comprehend, let alone harness. Yet the potential of this new force was undeniable. It was around this time that the idea of harnessing the power of Niagara Falls began to take shape. Entrepreneurs and inventors saw the vast potential of the falls' immense kinetic power. They envisioned a future where the roar of the falls was not just a spectacle of nature, but a source of energy that could power cities and drive industries. And so, the quest to tame Niagara began. In the early days, there were many failures. The first attempts to generate electricity from the falls were small-scale and inefficient, but as technology advanced, so did the harnessing techniques. The turning point came in the late 1890s, with the advent of the alternating current system developed by the genius minds of Nikola Tesla and George Westinghouse. It became possible to transmit electricity over long distances. This breakthrough set the stage for the Niagara Falls Power Company to commence its operations in 1895. The company built a massive hydroelectric power plant, the first of its kind, harnessing the power of the falls to generate electricity. This transformed the surrounding region, leading to an industrial boom and attracting businesses and people to the area. Today, the power plants at Niagara Falls generate over 2 million kilowatts of electricity, enough to power nearly 2 million homes. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to harness the forces of nature for our benefit. But even as we've harnessed its power, the falls continue to evolve and change. And so, the story of Niagara Falls is not just one of natural wonder, but also of human innovation and progress. Remember the 185,000 tons of rock that crashed down in 1954? That momentous event was but a part of the ongoing evolution of Niagara Falls, a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of this majestic natural feature. Over the years, Niagara Falls has undergone significant geological transformations. The most dramatic of these changes was perhaps the massive rockfall that occurred in mid-August 1954. The first telltale cracks appeared on the side of the falls, sparking a round-the-clock vigil by movie-tone cameramen. Their patience was rewarded with sensational pictures as the rock finally gave way, sending 185,000 tons of it crashing down to the bottom of the falls. This event dramatically altered the landscape, reshaping the beautiful cascade we know today. However, The fall's evolution isn't just a tale of natural occurrences. Human intervention has played a role too. Engineers have worked tirelessly to preserve the fall's beauty, managing the water flow to slow erosion and maintain the classic shape that attracts millions of visitors each year. But despite our best efforts, the falls continue to erode at an average rate of 1 foot per year. This is a sobering reminder that the falls are not a static spectacle, but a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving and reshaping itself. It's a process that began thousands of years ago with the retreat of the glaciers and continues to this day. The falls we admire today are not the same as the ones that first captivated indigenous peoples and early European explorers, and the falls of tomorrow will be slightly different from the ones we see now. From its icy birth to its continuing evolution, the history of Niagara Falls is as dynamic and powerful as the falls themselves. It's a story of change, resilience, and natural wonder that reminds us of our planet's incredible capacity for transformation. From the thunderous roar of the water to the misty rainbows that dance among the spray, every aspect of Niagara Falls tells a tale of constant evolution and awe-inspiring power. As we marvel at the majestic Niagara Falls, we can't help but wonder, what does the future hold for this breathtaking natural wonder? The answer is as complex as the geological forces that shape it. Scientists predict that the ongoing erosion will eventually lead to the disappearance of the American Falls, leaving behind only the Canadian Horseshoe Falls. However, this won't happen for another 50,000 years or so. In the meantime, we can expect more rock falls, more changes in the shape and flow of the falls, and more spectacular displays of nature's raw power. But the future of Niagara Falls isn't just about natural forces, it's also about us, the people who visit, admire, and care for this extraordinary place. Our actions can help preserve the falls for future generations. By respecting the environment, supporting conservation efforts, and spreading awareness about the importance of natural heritage, we can all play a part in the story of Niagara Falls. So the next time you stand in awe of the thundering waters, remember that you're not just witnessing a spectacle of nature, you're also looking into the future. And with your help, it can be a future where the beauty and power of Niagara Falls continue to inspire awe and wonder. Thanks for watching Figuring Out Canada. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and future of Niagara Falls, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Stay tuned for more exciting content.